saw on stage tonight was not just a whole lot of work by students, but a whole lot of effort, energy, extra work, building, sewing, arranging, organizing, setting up, tearing down, done by a whole lot of people went into making tonight's show and every year a success. There are moms that have sewn costumes for more hours than the students have practiced, and dads that will run over every day after school and fix things at the last second when things break because we're hard on stuff and we have to travel and set stuff up and move stuff around everywhere we go. So we just want to take the opportunity to say thank you to all of you, not only for being here and supporting this program and these students on stage, but also say thank you to those people that have worked incredibly hard to make us so successful. They get all the limelight, they get their pictures in the newspaper, they get all the cred and the glory, but it's so much more about the family that goes into making this all happen, and it is so true that it truly takes a village. So I'm going to leave someone out unintentionally, I'm going to leave somebody out of my thank you. I'm sure, because there's too many people to thank, but I want to run down a list of people that popped into my brain here at the last second, because you're really organized like that. But run through this list of people that I have done amazing work for us this year at making these kids so successful. Wes and Tammy Ames, Jessica Andrews, Mike Bell, Heidi Benson, Brandon Bolts, alumni, has come back every weekend to stage crew and make sure that this show happens. I think that's incredible. I would never have done that as a college freshman. Mr. Jason Campbell, current activities director. It's with great sadness that unfortunately he'll be leaving us next year, but the 2 years that he's been here has been incredibly, amazingly supportive of this program, and I will miss him so much in the future, and his kids, more so his kids than him, but definitely will miss him as well. Alan Colville, Stacy Claus, who has straight up sewn costumes for more hours than these students have ever practiced. Lori and Tony Kahn, Linda Daggs, Beth Davis, Heather Davis, assistant principal at high school, Katie Geltz, Angela Gibson, Chrissy Grisham, Grandma Linda Houston, Becky Johnson, Becky and Tim Kelly, and Kelly/Kavanaugh grandmas. I wasn't sure of your names, but I know you've been around a lot as well. Joy Kite, whose birthday was today, we called and sang to her already. Janice Leonard, the maintenance and custodial staff for the school district. Michelle Marlin, Renee Meredith, Terry Miller, Martha Neff, Mark Faffey, Big Bad John and Cindy Ryder, Raylan Rose, Caroline Schmidt, Ron Schmidt, Jennifer Seitz, I had to say it, Kelsey Stamper, Tim Thompson, Jay and Molly Whitaker, amazing high school principal Zach Weigel, and Jay and Shannon Zetterland. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for anybody's name I did not mention, but every single parent here has, I know at some point or another, done something to make sure that this program has been amazing and experienced a lot of success. So thank you from all of us and myself. I couldn't do it without all of the help. I can barely do it with all of the help. Some days I can't do it with all of the help that I get. So thank you to all of you for being here and supporting this program, and for all of the amazing help that has gone into this year. I'm now going to turn things over to our seniors, who are also going to share some thanks as we move forward here this evening.
I want to thank my mom for always being there musically and in life both. I need to thank McGraw for teaching me so much more than how to sing and how to dance. The how to dance part was really tough, by the way. And more than anything else, I want to thank Purple Harmony and everybody in it, because no matter what I've been going through these last 4 years, I've always had their support, and whether or not I've deserved it, it's always been there, and I thank everybody from the bottom of my heart.
I want to thank my dad for making me pancakes at 3 in the morning before Pella. And my mom for staying up so late every night when I come home on Saturdays.
I want to thank my family would not be here. So, and I also want to thank my friends for making my senior year my favorite one.
To follow up on that, thank Mom, that was great. I want to thank my family, my friends for supporting me out through my high school career, and a special shout out to my squad.
I want to thank my family for always supporting me in everything I do. Shout out to my sister Kayla. Like, I've always looked up to her, and she's been amazing to me. And special shout out to Blake. He's always been the best friend. And I'm going to do without him next year, which we don't go to the same college.
I want to thank my family for always supporting me with everything that I do, and I want to thank Madison Faffey for being a great friend and making me join show choir because I wouldn't have had a high school experience that I had.
I want to thank our amazing director, Mr. McGraw. I want to thank my parents, and my family, and my incredible friends, especially Alyssa Wade Devers, and Cara Cavanaugh, Grace Kite, Josh Finn, Kenneth Higgins, and Tyler Bidden. I love all of you. I want to say thanks to all my friends and family. I love you all, and I don't think I could be the person I am today without you, and I love you. Thanks to my mom, she's my day one. She there's always like mom food after I come home at like 5 in the morning. It's great. Thanks to my friends and the rest of my family, and to Mr. McGraw for supporting like not only me but like all of us, and like thanks to Purple Harmony because it was awesome.
I want to say thanks to my mom and my stepdad and my siblings and my grandma, she's my favorite. And all my friends, but especially Diego and Zayla. Couldn't do it without you guys. Love you.
I want to thank my mom, not only for pushing me to do my best in show choir, but also for literally saving everybody's butts with costumes multiple times over the past 4 years. I'd also like to thank my friend Samantha Congan. I don't know where you're at, I can't see anything, I don't know if you're up here. Oh, there you are. But that girl has been my sanity for the past 4 years. We are almost inseparable. And I was scared for college next year because I don't know what I'd do without her. But thankfully, she is only a half hour away from me. Okay, well, I'd like to thank my parents for always supporting me. I did not know we were going to get through Chauffeur because that's craziness. I'd like to thank McGraw for dealing with my emotions for the past 4 years. I'm very emotional, not right now. Thanks everybody for being cool. Yeah.
Okay, I want to thank my family. My parents like go to every competition. It's great. So do my grandparents. My friends. I've made so many friends. Vibrations. You guys are great. I love all of you this year. Like, you're awesome, all of you. My brother. That's all I'm gonna say. So.
I want to thank my family and my friends. Shout out Matt and Eli. I also want to thank McGraw for truly making this experience great. Thank you.
Alright, I want to thank Madison for getting me to do show choir. Also, I want to thank my family for supporting me for doing something other than wrestling for once in my life. That's great. I also want to thank all you guys here because without you guys here, performing's not as fun. The show's just not as great. I want to thank everyone that's in Purple Harmony and Vibrations that's made this show choir experience so great. I also want to thank McGraw for being awesome all the time and never wrong.
I want to thank my family, especially my dad and Amanda. They've been there through everything. They've always been there to support me through anything I've ever done, even if it's bad. I always can come back to them. I want to thank my friends, all 3 of them. Nicole Yang and then Steve, not you, but that's okay. He'll get this later. They've also been with me through some of the more difficult times in my life, and I really would just say I really appreciate that. And then Purple Harmony, you guys have been so much more than just a show choir to me. It's just your family.
I would like to start by thanking all of you for coming out here tonight. I want to thank my family, mom and dad, for always being there. I think you're out there somewhere, I hope. I want to thank, I don't know if you're here either, Clark Bogner and Eric Bogner for getting me started in show choir. I want to thank McGraw for making me gooder at music and stuff, and for getting through this with me 4 years. Both of our 4 years, we're kind of both seniors. But hopefully he stays around a little longer. I'd like to thank my homegirl, Sydney Skinner, out there. I'd like to thank my homeboy, Andrew Skinner, out there. Let me see anything. Oh, I'd like to thank the Academy for getting me here. And finally, I would like to thank the sidewalks out there for keeping me off the street.
My family, especially my mom, for always supporting everything, and I want to thank Eli Riddle for dragging me through this, and it was definitely worth it. Also want to thank Mr. McGraw for always being there for me and the rest of the show choir. Knowing that you guys are here for me for the rest of my life is awesome, and thank you, McGraw.
I'd like to thank my friends and family who have gotten me this far and who will continue supporting me outside of high school. Especially my 3 biggest fans, my beautiful mom and sister, and my incredible dad.